I could welcome our first open spot of the evening to the floor, and that is describing himself, and I don't doubt it for one moment, as Bradwell North's finest. Please welcome to the stage Tony Amos.
Hello everyone, can you hear me? Yeah, right. So, you're part of an experiment really tonight. I don't write gags, so this could go very, very wrong indeed. So, what I've been doing is thinking a lot about things that have been on the news for the last month or so, and writing them down and what have you. And first topic that came up was nationalisation. Nice dry topic for you. So this is a situation where people think we should renationalise things like the gas and the electric and the nuclear power and what have you, just in case some foreign nation decides to do something dodgy, maybe. Maybe that's what we want to do. So, in the light of that, my dad thinks we're going to get garlic in the water supply anyway. But I did say to Dad, you do realise that the water is still coming from the same reservoir 3 miles away. Even though the French own the water company, no difference there. But maybe for Corbyn, Royal Mail is a bit of a vanity operation. It's a vanity renationalisation if you renationalise the Royal Mail. The reason for that is, what are they going to do? They're going to disrupt your Giacomo catalogues, they're going to disrupt your junk mail from all the insurance and banks, and what are they going to do? They're going to disrupt the postal order you still get from Aunt Mavis after 45 years, that you've got since you were 15 years old, for 50p. All right? That postal order for 50p, Aunt Mavis knows nothing about inflation. Absolutely nothing. She now puts a stamp on the envelope to send you the postal order for 50p to you for your birthday. She's spending more on the stamp than she is on the postal order. She's completely clueless. Absolutely bonkers. Aunt Mavis knows nothing about inflation. Another thing that I saw in the news recently was they were taking a picture of the black hole for the first time. And they spent 80 million quid. They've gone across 7 continents. They've got arrays of telescopes all over the world trying to get this first picture of a black hole. Well, you've all seen it, haven't you? It looks like a tie-dye shirt from O-level art. That's what it looks like. It's not so much a black hole as a black smudge. That's all it is. It's absolutely rubbish. Now, not to be too disingenuous, I'm not sure if the next subject is too soon. Notre Dame Cathedral. It has burnt down, hasn't it? The roof's gone, the spire's gone. Emmanuel Macron goes in there and he says, we should build... I can't do a French accent, but I'm going to try. We should build her more beautiful than before. We should build the spire more beautiful than before. Apologies, Agat. We should build the spire more beautiful than before. But the whole point of the Notre Dame Cathedral is it was beautiful in the first place. It's like going to some lady who's very, very beautiful and sticking fillers in and Botox and what have you. And you end up just completely messing it all up. That's what will happen if us modern people get our hands on Notre Dame Cathedral. Another thing is, Notre Dame Cathedral spent the whole Second World War pockmarked from holes in the walls from the German fighters and the resistance fighters, absolutely pockmarked, Notre Dame Cathedral. But all it takes is one gilet-wearing contractor who wants his cup of tea and leaves his kettle on, and he's burnt the whole thing down. Completely gone. And then you've got the situation with the Roman Catholic Church. They're not going to turn up an opportunity, are they? Not going to turn up an opportunity. So, what happens? Communion wafers are in the fire. Oh, they've got some ideas. Communion wine is in the fires. Oh, the ideas are coming now. And what do they think? I know, street food. So, pop-up shop goes outside Notre Dame Cathedral, all right? And what they're selling is barbecued body of Christ and mulled blood of Christ wine. That's what they're doing, making an absolute killing. Now, I'm going to finish with a poem, but I can't remember my own material, so I have to read it from a piece of paper. Notice the slip blue to the poem. Hopefully still on time. Oh God, I can't read. Right, okay.
Go back a bit.
Go back a bit. Oh, the light! The light! It's a religious experience of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Mark, you're a master. I have work in the morning and I cannot be late. I must make sure I get some sleep. I've gone to bed at 8:30. First I've done my exercise and had a long hot bath. I haven't had a coffee for a week and a half. So given that I've done all that I can do, why am I still awake at 1:45? Insomnia, what do you want from me? What should I be thinking at 3:20? Insomnia, what in heaven am I plotting at 3:37? What is the great breakthrough that I'll reap, staring at the ceiling and still not asleep? It's now 4:25 and my mind is so alive. I've tried counting cows, budgerigars and sheep. I've counted a few thousand and I'm still not asleep. Why sleep when there's so much exciting reciting of nursery rhymes to be done? Why sleep when you could be obsessively pressing your toothy gaps with your tongue? Why sleep when you could be solving all of the ills of the world? Why sleep when you could be fighting with the sheets you have unfurled? Insomnia, that's a new thing. Insomnia, why don't you give up these tricks? Daylight's crashing through the curtains at 6:20. Okay, it's nearly 7 now. This is absolutely intolerable now. You win, let's just get up and push. We can hope that we can push on through somehow. Though maybe I can doze off for 15 minutes if I don't wash or shave. Peep, 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 peep. Bugger, there goes the alarm clock, behave. I'll press the snooze button a time or 4, then rise from my bed looking like a tramp stood on the bedroom floor. On the bus waiting for my stop to get where work is. Now I doze off and miss my... Thank you.